In the painting, halfway through, keep laughing. The landscape feels barren, yet suspended in transformation. Trees with exposed roots sit atop dirt mounds, as if they have been uprooted and set aside, or perhaps are in the process of being planted. The terrain is fractured, marked by dry riverbeds and scattered remnants of past growth. In the foreground, an infinity symbol lies half buried, a quiet reminder that even in desolation, something endures. The composition feels like a diorama, as if the entire scene is staged, suggesting that life itself is a constructed narrative, one in which we play our part. The title, Halfway Through, Keep Laughing, implies that no matter how harsh the landscape, the journey is only in progress, and laughter remains essential. In Zen, the journey is never truly complete. There is no final destination where understanding is fully achieved. The uprooted trees are like our attachments, our illusions of permanence. We cling to our beliefs, our past, our identity, as if they are deeply rooted, but life constantly shifts the soil beneath us. The image suggests the teaching of impermanence. All things arise and fade, yet the flow continues. The act of laughter in the face of this impermanence is an expression of true wisdom, acknowledging the absurdity of clinging and choosing joy instead. The painting evokes hexagram 32, heng, duration, the paradox of persistence in change. The trees remain, yet they are displaced. The land is cracked, yet it still holds form. This hexagram reminds us that continuity does not mean stillness, but rather adapting to the ebb and flow of existence. The buried infinity symbol suggests hexagram 24, fu, return, the promise of renewal, the cycle that never truly ends. Even when things seem uprooted, even when the land is barren, new growth will come. The wise are like water. They flow where needed, they yield yet are unstoppable. Lao Tzu, the trees may seem fragile, but their presence suggests resilience. The Tao does not resist change, it embraces it. If we believe we are meant to remain in one place, rooted and unshaken, we suffer when the storms come. But if we understand that movement, change, and uncertainty are the natural states of life, we become like water, flowing, adapting, laughing at the absurdity of our own expectations. We write about the middle path, not in a doctrinal sense, but in an existential one. Halfway through. Keep laughing suggests a point in life where certainty no longer seems possible, where the structures of belief and stability have eroded, and yet the laughter remains. This is the turning point where wisdom begins, when we recognize that meaning is not found in rigid answers, but in the willingness to continue, to embrace both the cracks and the laughter. The best art comes from the moments of transition, when an artist is neither at the beginning nor the end, but in the uncertainty of the middle. The uprooted trees, the fractured landscape, the buried infinity symbol. This is the artist's process. The raw material before form is fully realized. This reminds us that creation is not about control, but about allowing the unknown to emerge. The best work is not planned. It reveals itself as you go, just as life does. This painting is a meditation on the liminality of existence. We're always in transition, always uprooted in some way, and yet something deeper, something infinite, persists beneath the surface. The answer is not to resist, not to mourn what is lost, but to laugh, to recognize that the journey itself is the meaning, that halfway through is still through, that even when the trees are lifted from their soil, they are still growing. Where are you on your journey? Are you clinging to what was, fearing what's next? Or can you embrace the middle, the uncertainty, the absurdity of it all, Keep going. Keep laughing. The path is still unfolding.